I got your face,
Caden Poole, C.J. Hicks, two of the captains for Gate City, and I don't have the other one numbered. Probably Cyrus Gibson.
I think 58 is maybe Kendrick Hall.
Kendrick Hall.
I think. That's what was on the original roster. They've got him as 28 on the roster we have tonight, but he was 58, so I'm assuming that's him.
Not sure who the officials are. I don't have a list of them, so we can't.
I think the lead officials, I think he said Chris Davis. I think I heard mentioned. Is he the gentleman that does the PA and everything down at UVA Rise?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I recognize him there now.
I think his name's Chris Davis, isn't it?
I believe you're right, yeah. Gate City won the toss, and they elected to receive. Pioneers are going to defend the east goal. So Lebanon will be kicking off just as quick as the two teams get out on the field.
Great night for football. It's perfect weather. Field's in good shape.
Yeah, this is a really good turf on this field.
Pioneers take the field, and Gate City comes out too about the same time. And
Pioneers dressed in red jerseys, white pants, and Gate City all in white, but those jerseys are trimmed in blue. Both these schools have a pretty good football tradition, especially Gate City. Going back a number of years ago, they were really the team to beat about Southwest Virginia. Then they hit a little dry spell, and then later on, once again, got really good, and their program's been just a little bit subpar here the last several years, but that's kind of the way it goes in these smaller high schools.
Should be a pretty good matchup here tonight, I would think.
Well, I'd say they are at this point.
Pioneers getting lined up to kick, and it'll be Josiah Wilson kicking off. He does most of the kicking duties for the Pioneers.
And he's a pretty decent kicker. Punts the ball pretty well. But we're just about ready to go, and
see who Gate City sends back.
Looks like one of them, number 12, Jacob Taylor. I can't see the other number here. Looks like number 84, Merle. That's Gabe Johnson.
I believe it's number 11. That's Carson Jenkins back there, I think, on the far side.
Yeah, okay. What did I say? I thought that's what I said.
I think you said Jacob Taylor.
Yeah, I looked at number 12 here.
It's Gabe Johnson and Carson Jenkins back there, and we're set to go. Wilson approaches, kicks it, and he kicks it along the ground. It's going to be picked up by one of the up men, I think, or he tried to pick it up, finally fell on it, and that was Luke Bledsoe, the quarterback for Gate City. Will be the quarterback. And you mentioned earlier, Jamie, that Gate City runs out of the single wing. So
that's what Coach Jeremy Housemart said. He told me, he said, I'm running out of the single wing.
So I'm assuming then that Luke Bledsoe will be the tailback in the single wing.
Yeah, he said he was the tailback.
They are going out of the single wing. And quarterback Bledsoe takes it, runs to the right with blocking, turns the corner, and gets about 10 yards, Jamie, before Lebanon can get a handle on him. That's going to be a first down.
They're doing 11.
He started from their 29-yard line, 28-29. They've moved it out to the 39. I think it's an 11-yard gain on the play.
That's what I gave him. So it'll be first and 10. 39-yard line, all the Gate City.
Now Bledsoe back there by himself. Wing back goes in motion. He gets the handoff, and he's being chased and grabbed and slung down by J.D. Tatum.
That was Jenkins.
Carson Jenkins with the carry, and he's losing about, they've not put that marker back there yet, but he's lost about 7 yards, I believe, Jamie. So it'll be second down and 17 from the Gate City 32. And Bledsoe wants to throw, rolls out to the right, and it's knocked down by one of the linemen. I think that was Jacob Crabtree that got a hand on it, Jamie.
That was good defense out there by Crabtree.
And he had a couple of people there with him.
Yeah, he had a runner going in motion there, picked up some yardage if he hadn't hit that ball. So it's 3rd and 17 for Gate City now. Ball at the Gate City 32-yard line.
Most teams that run that single wing are not built for passing, but we'll see if Gate City wants to throw it.
They split 2 men out, Stokes this way.
Bledsoe back to pass. Now he's going to run it up the middle. And he breaks one tackle and gets across the 35 out to about the 39. Call it to 38. Gets back to almost the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down and about 11.
Picked up about the 7 he lost there. But it's 4th down, probably a kicking situation for Gate City.
J.D. Tatum will go back for the Pioneers to receive the kick, and looks like Bledsoe may be the kid. No, they got another one coming. Is that Jenkins?
Yeah, Carson Jenkins looks like going to do the punting.
Colton Barton's going back there with Tatum, so they'll have 2 back there. Snap is good, and he gets the punt off a good spiraling high kick. Tatum backs up, calls for a fair catch at the 26-yard line, where the Pioneers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 26. First possession for the Pioneers. So a good defensive stand by Lebanon on the first series. You know, Jamie, just looking at them, they seem to be matched up pretty well size-wise.
Yeah, Gate City, not real big.
No, they're not as big as they usually are. Lebanon running out of the shotgun. Hunter Music, the quarterback, sends 3 wideouts to the left and 1 to the right, and he hands it to his tailback. That's Tatum running, breaking tackles up across the 35 to about the 36. He'll be close to a 1st down. See where the mark it. I believe we're going to give him 1st down. 10-yard gain, right on the money. 1st and 10, Lebanon, from their own 37-yard line.
Well, right off his right tackle there and had a good hold.
Nick Belcher, big tight end out wide to the left. He throws it, or to the right, he throws it to the left and trying to do a little slip screen over there, and it doesn't work. You're losing a couple of yards. Not sure who caught that pass, Jamie.
I'm not either.
I think it was Luke Taylor.
Taylor, okay.
Now Lebanon sends 2 wideouts to the right. Out there with Belcher is Carter Dillon. 2 to the left, and they hand it to Tatum backfield, and Gate City's ready for that. And they stop him for a loss again. They're going to lose yardage on 2 successive plays.
They're going to mark him no gain there, I think, Merle. Well, no, he lost a couple.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 13.
Play coming in from the sideline. We got 8:50 left here in the opening quarter. Nobody scored at this point. Gate City had 1 possession and punted. The Pioneers on their first possession.
Luke Taylor wide to the left, Music under center. Now he rolls out, wants to throw. He's got Tatum open, completes it to the 40, 45, and out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. And that'll be about 2 yards short of 1st down yardage. We'll see how they play it. Just about a yard, actually, 4th and about 1. Need to get it to the 47-yard line. Lebanon spreads things out. They're going to go for it. Music under center. And Gate City jumps. I think he drew him with a hard count, Jamie. Pretty good surprise by Lebanon there. Music obviously happy because he got him off sides. He must have gone with the hard count. We can't hear him up here, of course.
Ball moved into Gate City territory at the 49-yard line. Tight backfield this time.
1st and 10, pitch to the tailback, and running wide to the right is Carter Dillon, finally knocked out of bounds at the Gate City territory now at the 43-yard or 43-yard line of Gate City.
Pretty good game. Picked up 6 there, Merle.
Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 4 from the Gate City 43.
Back in the shotgun now.
2 wideouts on each side. And a handoff to Tatum in the middle. Good block. He gets a big hole. Sprung him right up the middle to about the 40. Across the 40 down to the 35-yard line of Gate City, where it'll be 1st and 10 Pioneers. Good hard running by J.D. in there. And The line's opening some pretty good gaps there, Jamie.
Yeah, he had a big hole there.
Again, 2 wideouts on each side. Snap is to the quarterback in the shotgun, gives it to Tatum again. Tatum barging ahead all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Picked up 6 yards on that carry.
Going to put it at the 29, actually.
So it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Pioneers.
Need to get it to the Gate City 25 for the first down. Hunter Music to the sideline to get the play from Coach Webb. They send Dillon and Taylor out wide to the left. Another player out there with him is Austin Caldwell. Belcher to the right, and the handoff to Tatum in the backfield. He's hit immediately. He's going to lose a yard or two.
That was Luke Stokes from Gate City.
JD a little slow to get up.
Lost a couple of yards.
He seems to be all right.
Going to be 3rd and 6 now for the Pioneers. The ball at the 31-yard line off Gate City.
Luke Taylor comes to the sideline. Caldwell out wide to the right. Everybody else in tight, full house backfield. And once again, Hunter Music gets them again on a hard count. And Gate City jumps. That'll not be enough for a first down. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 now as they move it to the Gate City 26-yard line on the 5-yard penalty. And
yeah, when you're looking at 3rd and long, a 5-yard penalty really helps things.
Yes, sir. Full house backfield now behind Music with 1 wide out to the left. That's Caldwell. Hand off to the tailback. I believe that was Dillon.
He's going to get about 3 there,
It's a first down. Yeah, that's Carter Dillon, sophomore running back.
Got plenty enough for the first down. Takes it down to the Gate City 23-yard line.
Devin Clark in on the tackle. First one there for Gate City.
High formation this time, Burl, with 2 wideouts. One either way.
Taylor to the right, Caldwell to the left. Handoff is faked, and Music wants to throw it. Throws it out in the flat to Belcher, and Belcher drops it. Had him out there with a block or two. Luke Taylor was out there with him too. 2nd and 10 Pioneers from the Gate City 23.
Yeah, I tell you what, old Belcher looks like he can get open, Merle.
Yeah, I think he can.
Just didn't catch that one.
Got him in tight now. And here's a pitch to Dillon. Dillon going to the left, tries to turn the corner. Gets hit after maybe a yard gain. Not much there. Give him a yard. And it'll be at the 22-yard line. 3rd down and a 9 for the Pioneers. Taylor goes wide to the left with Caldwell. Wide to the right is Belcher. In the slot out there was Belcher's Carter Dillon. And Tatum back in the backfield with Hunter Music, who's in the shotgun. Taylor goes in motion to the right, swinging out to him. And he tries to get through a couple of tacklers, but is slung down. And somewhere about the 17-yard line. They'll mark it right at the 17. It's going to be 4th and about 4.
Looks like we're going to have a field goal attempt here.
Yeah, they get the tee out there, and looks like Carter Dillon's going to try it. Jamie, be the kicker. Hunter Music will hold.
Going to be 34 yards. That's a pretty good size kick.
The kick is on the way, and it looks good. Plenty of leg for that one. A good job by Hunter Music. The snap was a little off, but Music placed it down well, and Pioneers go on top 3-0 here in the first quarter with 4:44 remaining in the period. That's pretty good effort there, Jamie.
Absolutely.
Now Wilson will kick off.
While we got just a second, Mo, I'd like to welcome ARC TV to our broadcast. Ernie Binko on the camera.
Helping us out here with the monitor, too. The helps a lot. Wilson, Josiah Wilson will kick off. Senior kicker, and he scrapes it on the ground again, and it's knocked down, and they fell on it. I think Gate City fell on it. Looked like number 14.
Yeah, I
Tanner
think
Fleming.
he had to reach for it, but Pioneers almost had a shot at that one. But anyway, Gate City will take over 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
You know, it's not a bad idea to do that onside kick some in high school like that. But Gate City gets it, and the up man knocked it down and recovered it. Now they got it on the 40. Going to wide student body to the right, and Bledsoe gets about 9 or 10 yards. We'll see if they give him a first down. It's going to be about a yard short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Gate City 48-yard line.
That was just student body right there that time.
Now they ran them all ahead of him and picked up a block. So they're back there again. They're going to run it to the left this time. And he cuts back inside of a good block, gets across midfield and down to the Lebanon 45. Plenty for the first down, of course. And
picks up about 7 yards on that one and picks up the second Gate City first down.
Pioneers with Jacob Crabtree, Ty Tatum in that line across the front there. Try to pick up some more of the numbers. Eli Perkins, I think, in there as well. And this time they direct snap that to 15, Jamie.
That was Carrico.
Carrico on the carry. I didn't catch that, whether it was a direct snap or not.
Yeah, they snapped it to him. He's back there. I guess what do you call that? I can't remember that position. There's not I guess it's the blocking back, isn't it?
I don't know if it's a blocking back.
That's a fullback is what it is. Yeah, he's the fullback, and they just snap it to him.
Yeah, that's Malachi Carrico in there, and he's in there again, but this time the run is off tackle by Bledsoe. He gets it to the 40, down to the 40-yard line. About a 2-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and about 5.
This, I tell you, center wing is kind of tough to defend. You don't see it much anymore.
I don't know I wonder if Lebanon had prepared for it. I'm sure they probably knew they'd been running it.
Yeah, I'm sure they've scouted.
This time they run on a burst. The wing back coming around is Carson Jenkins, and he gets enough for the first down, I believe. No, he's going to mark him short.
He picked up, about 3 yards there, I think.
4th and 2 about for Gate City at the Lebanon 38-yard line.
Yeah, they got to get it down to the 35-yard line, which is almost 3 yards there.
Breck snap to Bledsoe. He goes right up a middle, big hole, and breaks a tackle, and finally is drugged down after he gets down to the Lebanon 17-yard line. Big hole in the middle of the line that time, Jamie. He just took it straight up through there. Wasn't any fake about it.
Got good yardage, about 27 yards, I think.
I'm not sure what happened to the Lebanon center of their defense there, but we got 2 minutes to go now in the first period. Lebanon leads at 3-0, but Gate City threatening. From the 17-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10. Now they hand it to Jenkins, going wide to the right. He keeps dodging tacklers, gets around the corner and gets close to the end zone. We'll see if he got in. He did. Touchdown, Gate City. Kept faking inside and getting around the defender, going around the defender on the outside. And that was Carson Jenkins on the carry for the touchdown. Gate City will attempt the extra point. See if they go for two. I believe we're going to kick it. Took a little, somebody had to go get the tee there at the last moment. And looks like Bledsoe will hold. That is Lawson. Hunter Lawson will kick a left footer side kick, and it's blocked. Lebanon blocked it. Not sure who got that. Anyway, it's...
All right, we'll take a 1 minute break. You're listening to high school football on WXLZ.
Hunter Lawson will kick for Gate City after the touchdown. Gate City leads 6-3, and he hits it along the ground, and it's picked up by one of the backs back there. I think that was Caldwell on the far side, and he gets it across the 25 to, see, they're going to mark it, looks like around the 27 or 8 yard line.
He got hit pretty good over there, too.
Yeah, he did get hit hard.
Minute 36 left first quarter, 6-3 now, Gate City with the lead.
And they're marking it down at the 27 yard line, 1st and 10, Lebanon from their own 27.
That was a 60-yard drive by Gate City, too.
A minute 36 to go in the first period. Music from a shotgun throws it out quickly to, that was intended for Carter Dillon, and he dropped it. It's thrown a little bit behind him, trying to hit him on a slip screen there as he cut back inside to get the pass, but the pass was a little behind him. Music gets the play from the sideline.
Hard to catch those balls when they're behind you, Merle.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. Gate City just looks like you've got 3 down linemen in there with everybody straight out for Lebanon. Now the handoff is to Tatum. He kicks it outside, gets around the corner, a flag flies, and he goes out of bounds out about the 45-yard line. But I think that's going to come back. Now a flag flies on the sideline here as well. I couldn't see what happened down there on the sideline.
Well, I think might have driven him over almost to the fence. I think that'll... we'll have to wait and see what's going on. Probably a penalty against either team. Or
they may offset those penalties and run that play again. Lebanon may run the play over.
I'm not sure with the personal foul. They may penalize Lebanon 10 and then get Gate City 15.
They could, I guess. They're discussing it. They're not sure either what to do, I don't think.
I think they mark those personal foul penalties off. But we'll see what happens here.
They've gone back to the original line of scrimmage where it was 2nd and 10 from the 27. So now they're talking again. Chris Davis talking to one of the other officials. Not sure who the others are here. Davis is the head official. I think they're really unsure about what to do, Jamie.
Well, I think probably a holding penalty against the Pioneers.
I guess that's what it was.
Not sure.
Holding or
we hadn't seen any signals yet. Okay, we're going to get one here now, I think.
Lebanon's moving back now. Holding Lebanon. Face
mask against Gate City. Those 2 penalties will offset. After the play, dead ball, those sportsmanlike conduct against the Pioneers. That'll be marked off and it'll be replayed second.
Okay, the 2 penalties we were talking about, the holding penalty and the late hit out of bounds, personal foul, those 2 offset, but Lebanon with an unsportsmanlike penalty on the sideline too in that melee down there on the sideline, so Lebanon gets backed up to the 14-yard line where it's 2nd down. And illegal procedure call now against Lebanon. The center evidently moved the ball or faked the snap or something in there in the middle of that Lebanon line. That costs them 5 more. They'll back it up to the 9-yard line. So Lebanon really struggling here with the penalties.
That's going to make it second down and probably about 30 yards to go, Merle.
Yeah, they have to take it all the way to the 33-yard line from the 9.
They got 28 on the scoreboard. I'll take that.
Music throws it over the middle. Got a man open. Look for Belcher in the middle there.
Overthrew that one.
And threw it a little bit too far for Belcher to come up with, and it's incomplete.
In fact, that ball came close to getting picked off. So it'll be third and a long way for the Pioneers.
Anytime you throw it over the middle like that, it's kind of risky.
1:18 still remaining here in the first quarter.
3rd and 28 to go for the Pioneers.
Gate City's leading at 6-3.
Got about 1:18 left in this period. Now they line up in a full house backfield, and the whistle stops things. Timeout Lebanon. We'll take a timeout with them. Gate City leads Lebanon 6-3 here near the end of the first period. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. Coming out of the timeout, Lebanon lines up to go for a play, and once again, there's movement in the line is going to move them back 5 more, I guess maybe half the distance, Jamie.
Yeah, well, it's almost 5 yards.
So now under center Music, he pitches it. Tailback coming wide to the right, gets a hole, gets a pretty good gain out of that one. Finally knocked down at about the 27, 28-yard line. That's tackle made by, I think, by Bledsoe coming over there.
About 13 yards. Who was carrying that one there? Was that Dylan?
I think it was Dylan.
Good gain, though. Gets the Pioneers a little bit of room there, and they're going to be punting.
Snap is good. And the kick is not so good. He shanked it off the side of his foot. It's going to go out of bounds before it gets to midfield, somewhere near the 40-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 41-yard line of Lebanon.
So just got about 14 yards on that kick, and great field position once again for Gate City.
Is that Wilson that does the punting too, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah. He's been doing a pretty good job, but sometimes they just go off the side of your foot.
He had a little bit of pressure there on him too, trying to hurry, I guess. All right, Gate City sends Jenkins wide to the left, and Bledsoe's going to run it to the right, and gets pretty good yardage as he cuts back inside that defensive end. Now Bledsoe's down, slow to get up, and the trainer's going to come out and have a look at him.
Yeah, he took a pretty good tumble there.
Not sure what happened, but that'll be a blow to Gate City if he can't play.
Yeah, he's already picked up 70 yards on the ground, Merle.
Yeah, that student body right, as we call it, that sweep to the left and right, has paid big dividends for them here tonight. Lebanon has not defended it well.
Yeah, he's picked up 70 yards in 7 carries, so averaging 10 yards a smack there, which is awfully good.
And remember, first play of the game, I think he went to the right and got 10 or 11 yards right off the bat.
Picked up 11, and then picked up 7, and then 10.
He's up and on his feet now. He's going to be able to walk off under his own power, but he's still looks pretty gimpy. Limping some. We'll see what Gate City does. Looks like they're going to put Jenkins at tailback. Now they wind the clock with 23 seconds to go, and they'll probably bring us to the end of the quarter, and Gate City will have time to regroup a little bit. If they don't want to run a play here, I don't think they'll have to. They're going to go to the Gate City's headed to the sideline, and so does Lebanon as time winds down. So we'll go to the break. Referee doing some signaling. I don't know what all that's about. 1 quarter in the books here tonight at Lebanon. And Gate City leads the Pioneers 6-3. We'll be back with second quarter in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.